Yeah, it must be.
P-rate cost.
Yeah, I reckon 20 of us, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm number 4. Got me all excited for a minute. Well, not really. Where do we go? 1.5 minutes to go. Dario Frattini.
Yeah, he's a 7.5k guy.
Yeah, man, I saw him do something on Twitch the other night, or in somebody's race.
G'day.
Hey, you're a bit quiet, man, but yeah, I can hear you.
Did you guys just join a race session?
We have.
Cool. I wasn't sure if I got the timing right.
Has it started? Oh, look out. There's some Sean bloke. Assuming we're in practice, are we?
Oh. Car 9. This works out well for me.
You in the second split, Dennis?
No, it's only one split.
Oh, it's only one split. I thought this was
Yeah.
a win.
Lowest driver is 700 something.
What could possibly go wrong?
There's a guy already in the dirt on turn 1 half on the warm-up.
Yes,
Yeah,
I had a
that'd be
guy
me.
doing the same thing in the final turn. One off in turn 3 on the inside as well.
I'm hoping that... yeah, okay, cool. Alright, that was quick.
Ah. All right, boys.
Yeah,
Good
good luck.
luck.
It's
Yeah,
pretty cold. It's 25.5, so that's the coldest I've seen.
that's the if I can. Quality. Alright, back soon.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. All right, Warwick. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. P2. The leader has just done a 48 has just done a 48.8. The guy behind has just done a 48.9. P5.
Nice lap.
Thanks, mate. How'd you go? Where are you?
Two spots
yeah.
behind you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got
Those
a
are pretty close.
terrible turn 1 on the second lap.
Yeah, I blew my
Watch your speed
first,
limit in
but
the pits. Engage
not
limiter.
really matters too much. But second was sloppy.
If you
Yes,
if you
your
didn't miss
second was
the
sloppy.
apex on the second lap on the last corner, you might have beat Warwick, I think.
Yeah, only got the
Yeah,
first lap. Got a cold tie lap, and completely fucking balls up my second. Spun on the last turn and missed turn 2. I like to break into 2, and that was it. Did not go well.
Still pretty good though. Only 4/10 off pole.
Thought it was okay for a opening cold lap, unpracticed quali set. But coulda,
That's
shoulda, woulda.
fine. I'm happy to be within a couple of tenths of P2. So
Peter Cowan, is that the Peter was with us or Peter? Nah, couldn't have been.
no, I wouldn't have thought so.
Not with that. Okay, don't
The
forget
track
race
temperature's
set,
decreasing.
boys.
It's now 24 Celsius.
Thank you. We worked out 21 litres was safe, yeah.
How
Did we?
much?
Way less than that. Should be like 13.
13.
Oh, sorry, 13. Yeah.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Good luck.
Locked out the third row of the grid.
Well, let's see what happens here.
I'm on the
Yeah.
outside. I'm not that comfortable with the outside here.
Good luck, all.
Turn 1. It's a scary place to be.
Could be wild.
All right, good luck, chap.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I'm going to mute for at least the first bit, and depending on how much pain and anguish I'm in.
All right. See you at the other end.
Good luck.
10 seconds.
Minutes. The track temp is 27. The air temp is 20 Celsius. Okay, Warwick, get ready. Go, nail it. 2 litres left. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Car left. Hold your line, clear left. Side, clear left. The leader has just done a 48.9. The guy in front has just done a 49.1. And the guy behind has just done a 49.0. Just done a 48.7. Okay, Warwick, we're matching race pace. The guy in front has just posted a 48.9. Race pace, E5. The last lap was at 48.5. The guy ahead has just done a 48.5. Clear left. The leader has just done a 48.4. Come on, pass him already. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 times okay. Right side, clear right. Car right. Hold your line, clear right. The gap behind is now 0.2. nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Incident in Graham Hill Bend. It looks like tops 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. You've just done 49.7. Keep the pressure on, don't give her a break. That lap time was 48.4. Sector 1 time's okay. Car left, clear left.
This is freaking tense so far.
The lap time was 48.7. Car left. Clear left. Clear left. There's an incident in
Oh.
clearways.
I think that might have been a moment.
We like this. Keep doing it. E4. That lap was at 48.8. Alright Warwick, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 time is fast.
You guys look like a pair of Ferraris fighting each other.
I know, man.
The leader has just done 48.2.
Or it needs to pick it up a bit.
That lap time
Into
was
the left,
48.8.
Peter behind a bit.
Okay, Warwick, 10 minutes.
12 to go.
You can beat this guy, Dennis.
There's an incident in Clearways.
Thanks, Doug.
Looks like it's
Appreciate it.
Bennett. Incident in McLaren. We think it might be Rocco. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. That lap was at 49.0. Car left. Clear left. Clear right. Clear right. There's an incident in Druids. It looks like Thompson.
Oh, you fucking idiot. I don't believe that.
There's an incident
Fucking
in
back
Rainhill
marker,
Bend.
destroyed my
I think
race.
it might be Thompson.
Unbelievable. Drove me off the road. I think he just got locked in my tyres or something with that.
The gap in front has increased to
I
2.4
think he had
seconds.
broken
The track
suspension
temperature's
at the
decreasing.
start of
It's
driving.
now 24 Celsius.
He shouldn't have even been fighting for position though. He should have just backed out of it. He was way off the pace, a lap down on a short race.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
It looked like you got out of it when you were down.
Yeah, the damage was fine, but the time lost is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Almost 20 seconds. Guy had no business doing what he did. It was a good race.
Incident in Clearways. Looks like it's Bennett.
Car's well off the pace though. A second slower. And that, but
Stick to the plan.
I can't do better than mid 49s.
Hang in there, Jay. Nine's not too bad, mate.
Yeah, I know, dude. Just,
I know, it's frustrating.
you know. A risk with one split.
Actually, there is visible down.
Okay, work. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah. 49.7 best lap. Or last lap.
Yeah, you top speed the way down.
Mm. The engine's obviously, I assume the engine's been dead because the revs just aren't happening for me.
I think it's probably modelled like the side pods of the
Paddock
air
Hill. Looks
intake
like
and
it's
cooling, and
Clark.
so you probably just lost
Oh,
some
Sector
of that.
1 is 0.3
Yeah.
off the pace.
I'm really sorry, Matt. Sorry. Hey, we just...
Well, now you get to drive defensively. You can rotate forward. You've still got some racing left to do.
Mm.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. That was a 48.4. The guy behind has just done a 48.2. Okay, Warwick. Lap times are pretty consistent. There's an incident in Surtees. There's an incident in Clearways. It looks like Bennett. Push harder. Get a podium here.
Another one a lap down. Fucking wants to fight. Oh my god.
Car left.
Oh,
Clear
Mark,
left.
that looks
P3.
going left, mate.
Car left. Incident in McLaren. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
GRT says 3 more laps.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Left side. Clear left. Last lap time was at 48.7. There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend. On your left. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Last lap, looking good for a podium. Car left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. B3. On your right. Right side's clear.
GG Dario. Yeah, thanks. GG.
Well done, Warwick. Great drive. That's a podium.
Apparently Brown is leading the race.
Because he's the only one left on the track.
Yeah, P2 Bendit and Druids.
Apologies for my contribution to your issues.
That's right, man. The guy, I don't know what he was fucking thinking. Like, one, he was holding you up, battling the lap down, in 18th place or whatever the fuck he was in.
Surely going around the outside of that corner would have been the normal
Yeah.
thing to do.
No,
Lane
so he
speed
closes
limit
the
is
door,
72
and
kilometers
then he
per
gets
hour.
damaged, and he takes off, and then runs me off the road.
I think I think the only mistake he made was sort of battling where he shouldn't, because it looks like when you guys both started to get going again, you were both side by side. Neither of you would have been able to like see the other one, and you both just started driving, and you just sort of came together. But neither of you was like trying to run into the other one. You were both just sort of driving slightly at an angle towards each other without realizing it. So I don't think either of you did anything stupid. It's just unlucky that just the way the cars came together.
I didn't hit JB, did I?
Not you, no.
No,
The
No,
other,
no.
the other guy. The other guy. The
Yeah,
left
I didn't think
What
so,
was it-
but
what was his name?
guy. Brent Thompson.
Brent Thompson.
Good in
Of
that
course he
area.
is.
I think going into that turn, he probably just sort of had a look back and thought, "Oh, Warwick's too far back. Like, I'll go through this turn and sort it out." Because from his position, I could imagine being like, "All right, I'll just, the guy behind me's not
Yeah,
here yet.
thank you,
I'll just
Robert."
do the turn." But he is so slow that it just caught Warwick out, I think. And then that was all just a shit-
That was
bit of a
just
shit show after
disappointing.
that.
It was a really good race up to that moment.
Yeah. I don't think he did anything horrible. It was just a bit
No,
clumsy.
but
Like, he's allowed to be on the track.
But
oh
not-
yeah,
not,
totally.
yeah. Someone's going
close.
down the inside to pass you, a lap down.
Yeah, but I mean, you weren't even there. Like, he was almost at the apex when you just clipped his rear tire. I think that's just because you didn't expect him to be as slow as he was.
No, I didn't think he'd try and cut down with the leaders going through.
Yeah, I mean, you say cut down, but like when he gets to his turn-in point, you're like 3 car lengths back. You're not even there yet.
Oh, I'm there.
I can allow, like, I can see that he would go, well, I'm going to start taking my turn because nobody else is here. So therefore, I'm going to drive my corner. He could have just backed off, though. Like, he had nothing to fucking gain. He could have just, like you said, he could have just taken a line around the outside of the corner, let you guys through. But I can also see why he just did what he did. It's just
See, when I hit him, he's sideways, and I knocked
Yeah,
him
'cause he
forward.
got hit.
I knocked him straight.
yeah.
I didn't realise. I thought one, he wouldn't just fire it up and keep going. So I wasn't even thinking he was going to be there.
Yeah, that's a strange, isn't it, Jay?
I think it's mostly unlucky. I can't say that he did anything terrible wrong. It's just, I think it's the kind of shit that happens when you've only got one split and you've got such a massive difference.
Big difference, yeah.
The front and the back of the field. Like, as soon as you have 2 splits, you don't have those kind of problems anywhere near as much. So, that's unlucky for you. I mean, you didn't lose too many places in the end. You sort of got
I
lucky in the regards
some-
that you're still 8th place.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the worst outcome.
It should have been 4th.
So there was a guy in here with 315 I ratings, so you didn't run into him, but you did happen to run into the guy that had 709 I ratings.
Yeah. Oh, good old Brent.
He's just, it kind of sucks for him because he wants to do a race, so he signs up and he gets thrown in with 3K
Deep
plus guys
Yeah.
doing things with the car that he probably just can't even like imagine now.
Yeah, how you going that fast?
Yeah.
But see, if I'm like that, I'm watching the mirrors all the time. I'm watching that the guy's closing in at a great rate of knots, and I'm leaving the inside for those people.
Just imagine how panicky he is, right? So he's struggling at
How hard?
750 I rating to try and keep on track, let alone
Like
paying
you said,
attention to
watching
what's
his mirrors.
behind.
If he stares at his mirrors the whole time, he's just going to crash. He's clearly not very good at driving a car.
Yeah, but you don't know who's in
At
front of
some
you
point,
when you're
at some
lapping
point, he's got to
though.
like.
It doesn't have a nice little overlay that tells you what iRating the guy is and how good or
No,
not good
but that's why I
behind the
also
wheel.
think. That's why I would also kind of defend him because he's got to a corner. There's no one next to him. At some point, he's got to decide. Well, I'm just going to drive this corner the way I
No,
know.
I'm not really blaming him necessarily.
Yeah.
It was just,
I think
I guess, an
it sucks
expectation.
for JB. I think it sucks for him as well. Like he gets a pretty shit time as well, just because
He was behind.
he's got these crazy fast guys out there.
All you can do is educated guess about what you think the guy in front's going to do. Sometimes, hopefully more times than not, that is what they do. It's just not always super hard to pass.
So to be fair, he is watching his mirrors, right? So I'm just watching a couple of the last laps where
haven't
the
got there yet,
leaders
so.
are the and he's rolling out of the throttle and everything. He's on the outside of turn 2.
Yeah, I think he knew. He just didn't think Warwick was going to get there by that corner. I think he thought it was going to happen after the corner, so that's why he turned in. Might even say Warwick should have not been diving so hard. He's clearly going to end up running into someone like that.
I
should've
hit
been waiting
anybody
for
all race. 0 to 6.
You hit that guy.
Shush. Did you not see the other guy they hit?
Oh.
Yeah, I saw him. I was right behind him.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
You're
I saw you hit
welcome.
the
I got
guy
you.
at the last turn.
Yeah,
That was a little. I know I don't think much of blaming netcode, but I will say that you actually were a little bit unlucky with netcode.
Yeah, it
I
was.
think you both
Unlucky
made a
that
mistake.
curve. He's
You-
up
you
on
made-
the curve on the inside and taps his left, right rear.
I held my
Well,
line.
Warwick, you didn't hold your line.
I held my line.
You ran a little bit wide, but I think
There was a slide mid corner that
was
the car sort of slid on a little.
No. You can't say he didn't hit the apex. He definitely hit the apex. The problem is that the guy in front is just coming down on him, right? So
when Warwick hit the guy. No, he didn't. He left more than a car loop on the inside. Warwick
No.
Warwick touched the curb, and then starts to move away from the curb. So you're drifting from the inside out.
But then I come back to the curb. But I think
Yeah.
it's that netcode
But-
that it didn't quite catch that I was coming back to the curb.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's where like the lag. You got a little bit unlucky because like if it was zero latency, if we were on land, I don't think there would have been a contact. But yeah, it was very, very close. A bit unlucky for that.
and I'm annoyed because I think I was faster than the guy I was following.
Oh, that was a great move around turn 1 on the last attempt for a pass there, Dennis.
I
was
tried.
impressed.
I went to throw it, and then I made the wrong decision. I should have committed to the outside. But when I saw him drift wide, I thought I'll cut in on him, and then he cut back as well. So I did that on purpose. So the laps running up to the end, I kept trying for the switchback at turn 1, making him think that that's what I was going to do. And then I was always planning for that last lap lunge around the outside. But I drifted a little bit too much.
Yeah, it's also hard because they still have the inside at 2. And
Yeah, and I didn't
outside at 2 is also
100%
difficult.
trust him. So I
Yeah.
tried to give him a little bit of room.
I think the switchback at 1 is a good move, but actually really hard to time because you can't even see the apex and everything. So it's difficult. Oh, there was one lap where you were on the outside and you tucked in behind the guy, but there was the other guy behind you right there, and like if you had no room, if you were like a meter back, it was
Yeah, I did.
tears.
I did take some liberties on that. I just, it's one of those things where you need to be aggressive or you're just going to get overtaken, right?
That's lap 8, start of your lap 8. I was actually switched to you at that point. I was watching from like the TV camera. I went back and watched it again because I was like, "Holy fuck, that looked close."
Yeah, that is tight. All I heard was clear, and I just turned in.
Yeah, but I agree. Like, if everyone's really timid, everyone like trips over each other, and so at some point you've got to just be like, "This is my line. I'm doing it." You clipped the nose of that guy. The guy held onto it pretty good. It's definitely fun to watch race. There's not much lap time between it. Like I think on lap 4 or 5 or something, you guys all did a faster lap than me again. Really close. Lead is obviously just stretch it out a little bit.
No one holding them up.
So I think I did the third best lap time according to JRT. So 48.110 was Dario. Jarnek did a 48.275, and I did a 48.276.
So like, we all pretty much had the speed to be there or thereabouts.
Early on, I just wanted to get really aggressive because I knew even if I lost Jay a little bit, I felt comfortable that I could actually sort of peg him back a little bit as long as he wasn't like seconds down the road. But then as I couldn't get past, it just made it really, really difficult.
Well, that was a lot of laps. What was it? The first 7 laps or so, 6 laps, I think. I was fending off Peter and that little group of 3 with you in it. And then
it's kind of painful to watch as well because I could tell like you would have been on the back of Warwick the whole time if you were up there, but you had to defend. Yeah. And then Warwick got sort of slowed up by the guy.
So you guys
Ahead of him. So I was able to catch back again.
Wait, you hit Ryan on that 6 at turn 2.
Say again?
You hit Ryan on lap 6 at turn 2.
Yeah.
Straight into the back of you.
Yes.
Too fucking slow. He, I threw it down inside and then he blocked. Like, well, that's it, I'm full commit already, so I can not pull it up now.
He moved across way before braking.
Must be a different turn then. It's my first week, proper racing. Sometime, a month, 2 months.
Oh, it looked pretty fun. Lots of battling.
Definitely was fun.
It was great up until around about lap 8. 12 or whatever the fuck it was. And then finishing the rest of the race a second slower than the car was capable of was difficult. Thankfully the guy behind me either had damage or that was his pace.
So you're really lucky, Jay. You only lost 5 I rating. So if that's a bad round, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty good bad round.
Warwick got 46 and I got 31.
Hit championship points because it's so
So 2K soft still.
Yeah, 2K soft's low these days.
Well, when you got a guy that's, what was he, 300? Yeah, 314.
Kinda
That's
kills
always
the
going to,
average,
yeah.
Fuck, it's insane.
And the 300 guy, that was that William Sanson guy. 3 laps down. Jesus Christ.
Now, who was it that
No,
said,
wasn't-
you won't lap anybody?
Well,
What happened to Mark Lay? The
You
guy
would
was
be
in
lapping
P3.
people if there was more than one split.
Didn't he go off in the final turn? To the final turn?
Yeah. He came out of the pit, so he must have gone for
Go fast repair.
a fresh car. Yeah.
Did you ever for fast repair?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Sure. Forget that.
No,
The
I would have finished
D-class
better
license
than
race.
Yes, but I would have finished further back.
Oh, he got taken out by a lapped car that was crashing. Germano Mini. So the lapped car spun out on the exit of turn 3 and just like went to flick spin it, fucked it up, ended up just parking his car directly across the track. And I don't know what Mark was doing there. That was a weird response from Mark.
He probably couldn't believe what he was seeing and didn't know how to react.
Yeah, so Mark saw the dude about to do the flick spin, turned to the other side of the track where, you know, the guy flick spinning was about to not be anymore. But then the flick spin guy just stopped dead instead of like finishing the flick spin. And so Mark ended up just driving straight in.
Yes, I think we need to find a different time. One where we're going to get at least 2 splits.
We should
I
have
thought
gone
this would
earlier
have been a
though.
fairly... Yeah, I thought this would be a decent time. This is normally not that long.
I know.
And I thought this series would have way more time.
I did early.
Yeah, in the first couple of days, it was busy.
It's been since 3:45 p.m. Every race has been a single split. It's been really small splits.
I'm wondering if because it's what do you call it, Brands Hatch, and everyone got excited early when they did their racing, but there was so much carnage.
Clearly gonna fuck that. I'm just doing one and that'll do me. Yes.
The rookie series has way higher participation. The last race had 6 splits.
Holy shit.
What? The fixed series?
Yeah, the rookie series. But they've got it's fixed setup and it's like a way smaller field. I think it's a 12 car field.
So tell
Yeah,
me,
12 car field.
what's the latest point at which you can withdraw from a race without penalty?
Before the
Before
race
the
kicks off.
server ticks, yeah.
No, you gotta it's 2 minutes before the server.
It's more than that. So look, I think what I'll do is next time, if we get to that 2 minutes and it's not going to split, then I'm going to withdraw, and I'll just we'll try and find split. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to be out with 500k guys. It's just too frustrating. It's too unpredictable. It's not a race. It's a Dodge and Derby. You just got to hope that they don't fuck up too much.
I mean,
I just don't want to have
that
my...
was like one incident in that whole race. You lapped a bunch of
Yeah.
They're unpredictable
Yeah,
though.
One for me though, but the guy in P3 got destroyed by the back. Warwick almost got destroyed by the back. I mean, you know, I don't think there was probably a driver in the race who didn't have a moment in the back. They're just too unaware of their surroundings or something.
Oh, look, I think for you, Joe, that was just way unlucky. That was strange circumstances. But he did all right. I'll defend that guy. He tried to let people through. He thought he was ahead of Warwick, but Warwick still got his nose in. Otherwise, he would have been fine.
So you're saying it's Warwick's fault?
That's what I'm feeling.
Nah,
I would say it's 50-50 between the two.
I'm never going to blame Warwick, but
I love
maybe.
you.
I'll blame
Yeah.
Warwick all the time.
No, I honestly think if you have a look at what he was leading up to, he was letting people through and everything. I think
Yeah, but I
the
didn't have
problem
that
is it's
luxury.
such a small track. There's no way for him to go.
So Warwick, how do we arrange for you to give me some my rating?
Fuck right off. Go and have 4 weeks off, 5 weeks off. See how you feel. While everyone else is still racing. Watching everyone else's iRating go up while they race and unable to jump in.
Looking at the series, if we're racing sort of in the evening, the first few days had 2 splits, and then yesterday and today have just been single splits in like our time. The mornings look potentially better, which is strange. Well, actually, no, mornings are usually okay because I think you get more US people on. Maximum starters 20, and you guys had 20 in that split, I think. So if you guys had one more driver register, it would have been a race of like 11
It's
people.
fucking Sean's fault.
And I would have got a bucket of iRating then too. So it would have still been car 9.
You've been 10.
Sean was
Well,
there.
depend. Oh yeah, if it was me, depends who it was.
So really, ultimately, this is Sean's fault tonight.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
traced it all the way back.
Yeah. If you hadn't broken your
Well-
collarbone, you wouldn't have missed tonight, which means we would have had 2 splits. Jeez, Sean.
Well, I was
think-
doing a group ride with
protest
some
that?
people from work, and Matt at work was the one who started that group ride as a thing.
Fuck Matt.
So
Fuck that
I
guy.
think if we keep going, we can find someone else to blame.
Well,
Namely
ultimately,
Matt.
Yeah.
ultimately, we can go back a fair way.
It's your mother's fault, maybe.
What, mate? I'm thinking like go way back. You know,
Grandfather's fault.
I'm talking like ancestral cavemen type. You know,
It's the dinosaurs.
Adam and Eve, you reckon?
yeah, somewhere around there. One of
We'll go,
yeah. If
we'll go back
our
far enough, and it'll be a shared ancestor that we all have.
yeah, exactly, brother.
All right, that was unlucky. That was sent from a long way back.
What are you looking at?
From you.
Yeah. And I did climb the curb to not hit him, but it's sort of just because of the shape of the curb ended up just sliding off it.
In all honesty, I think what happened was that he was just so slow in that curb, you caught up to him way too quickly.
Way too quick.
Yeah. And the problem with that is, you think, are they letting me through?
Exactly.
You know, what are they doing? And it's just no, they're just really slow.
Like a wheel to wheel, I was hoping he won't have chief. There's no way he's got chief. Okay, he doesn't have chief, and he can't see me. Doesn't know I'm
I
there.
think he saw you. He knew you were there. He just didn't. You were just too far back.
Didn't care. Wheel to wheel. No. I'm like,
No.
think more along the lines of we're in that corner now, right? So he turned in. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But a call from chief or a.
Oh, right.
Cause,
It's pretty last. Like your wheel just got there. He wouldn't have had much time to react before the contact happened. Plus, remember he's 700. Like adjusting line mid corner is not going to be one of his
strong
strengths.
points. Fuck, the lap traffic costs you so much time as well at the best of times.
It was the same for everyone, though, so...
Yeah.
No, there's always winners and losers in traffic.
So, Sean, did you find I mean, when's our best time for racing where we can at very least get 2 split?
Looks kind of hard to be reliable. In the morning is definitely going to be multiple splits.
Okay, so the best off we're going to get is in Aussie time will be tomorrow night at 8:45.
Oh yeah, we could do SNL.
Yeah.
Is it SNL or was it MNL?
FNL.
Oh, I can't remember which one he did it was, but yeah, SNL.
Yeah. 8:45 your time. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be 7:45 our time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Well, should we maybe, if everyone's in agreement, maybe we commit to that?
It clashes with the F1 though, right?
Because we did talk about this, I think.
What?
In my opinion, I guess it doesn't matter at the moment since I'm not racing, but I would definitely be doing the F1 instead.
Yeah, no.
I think one thing is when we all started doing this like 2 seasons ago as well, we wanted to do something where we don't have to do the same race every week because then people end up missing it all the time. It's easier if we just
work around everyone's schedule.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. Earlier in the day, consistently from 9:45 onwards today, my time.
Yeah.
Every hour there was at least 2 splits right up until 4:45.
4:45.
Oh, no, you're quite right. 3:45. 4:45 Mexican time.
The 3:45 one.
US time.
One split.
3:45. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
said 15.
2:45 is the last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're quite right.
Yeah.
That's the last one. Okay.
But then, like, so yesterday, the 9:45 p.m. race went 2 splits, but like everything before and after it didn't. So like, there'd not really be any way to know that the 9 p.m. one is going to be more popular than the 8 p.m. one. So that's kind of hard to. So I think the only reliable way to get 2 splits is to do a morning on the weekend.
Yeah. Um,
At least up until lunchtime, somewhere in that window there. So
Yeah.
sort of 10:45/11:45 through to 12:45/1:45, somewhere there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes it
Yeah.
so hard. But that's all right.
Especially when
I'll
you're
see.
racing Sebring next week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we won't be doing it next weekend, will we?
I guess where possible, it would be good, and then you know you're going to get 2 splits.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I guess just see what happens.
So what about can we go back in the series to see what it was like on a Thursday night?
Yeah. Are you
Last
using
night
the
would have been
anyway?
better.
Oh yeah, yep.
So it was really
there we go.
popular Tuesday, Wednesday.
And
guess that's
Thursday
when
as
you-
well. Thursday was double splits from 7:45
Yeah.
onwards.
I don't know what would have changed Friday and Saturday, because that's the inverse of what I would expect. Normally, the weekdays are less popular, the weekends are
Yeah.
more popular. So I'm not sure what's
I
happened.
I find that people are at
shininess is-
home on a Thursday, maybe.
Shininess is worn off.
Yeah. But only 3 days of shininess? Like, I don't know. But I think, I forget which one you said it. Somebody said, like, people, came and did all their races, and now they're sort of like they're already done for the week. I feel like that might be a bit of a thing.
Like that 8:45 on Thursday was a 3.1 case off.
Hmm.
Actually, the 7:45 was a 3.2 case off. Dario was there and Ryan.
And the